Alright guys, what is up? This is gonna be a little bit different, aka it's a podcast, and I haven't done one of these in a while. Pretty much I'm doing this to let you guys know that the vlogs are coming back in just a couple days. I took a week off to deal with some stuff that I'll talk to you guys about here in a second, and stuff that you'll see in the vlogs coming up. I just figured, you know what? I kind of feel gross right now, so I'm not gonna vlog this and just, sit here and talk to the camera and blah blah blah. It's easier to just go and talk to my computer, and that way you don't have to see me. And in fact, what can I show you guys to look at while I tell you about my week? You guys want to see some cute butterflies? Yeah, okay, let's do some butterflies right now. And who knows, I might switch it up. So yeah, this past week, the main reason I have been, on hiatus for this week, I actually have been filming. I just haven't edited anything. So recently was the Jewish High Holy Days. Rosh Hashanah was back on Sunday. I don't remember the date. And Yom Kippur was just this past Wednesday. During that time, you're actually supposed to be the 10 days of awe, where you reflect and you just do some introspective stuff, and get ready to repent a lot for during Yom Kippur. So that's what I've been doing. That's why I've been away. Plus, just doing the everyday life stuff that you guys will see here in the vlogs. In fact, a lot of the stuff from the vlogs is probably about like 2 weeks old now or so. Like I said, things just been crazy. So right now I still don't have a job, but last night I went to something that looks very promising, very cool. Obviously I can't talk about it yet because it's not your average job interview thing that I went to last night. It's still kind of a delicate thing. I don't really want to say too much and jinx it, or they go, oh wait, no, you can't talk about that. But yeah, it seems really cool. A friend of mine talked me into it. So yeah, it's interesting. So plus I've had a couple of the other job interviews, and I'm still kind of hoping to hear back from some of them. I'm actually going to be making some calls today and kind of, poking the bear a little bit. I don't know. Oh, bears. You guys want to see pictures of baby bears? How about now? That's kind of pretty much what I've been doing this week, and Mom is doing a lot better. She's been doing physical therapy for her shoulder and is doing a lot better. So we still can't drive. She still can't drive. We're having to still take the bus everywhere, which makes for an interesting life. So we've been dealing with that. She does physical therapy 3 days a week. So I've been going with her to those appointments. So that's taken up a lot of time. And then usually by the time we get done with those, we eat and either have to go shopping or go home and, deal with other stuff. Like the other day, actually, while we were at her physical therapy, I got a text from a friend going, hey, you want to go to this event from my work? I was like, sure. So that's kind of what's been going on this week. So I've got a gift exchange coming up. I think I've talked about it before in one of the other vlogs. But we've now got our information from our gifties. So I've now got an idea of, what this person likes, what this person is into. And I'm actually really excited because they have some of the similar interests that I do, including the, I don't want to say just in case this person does watch my vlogs, because I do have a lot of CTFXers who are watching you guys. Hi! She and I are both fans of an occult movie that, in fact, a lot of people hate. So it's cool seeing that. And I was like, Laura, oh my god, you found somebody else who loves this. Yay! Oh, by the way, guys, this audio might sound a little weird, because I'm still trying to figure out with the fact that I've got a broken headset. I'm kind of mainly right now using the main mic in my laptop, but I'm still dealing with the fact that the fan on my laptop you can kind of hear, and the fan that's right over me you can hear. So I'm still having issues with all that, which you also hear. At the end of this week, I've got a bunch of these vlogs that are coming out, and there will be a special podcast It's a little different, and feel free to not listen to it. It's just for those who want to get me something for my birthday. This is what you can get me. The other thing that this audio might sound a little weird is not the computer, but me. I woke up and I cannot breathe. I'm very congested right now. My nose has been really runny this morning. So yeah, it's fun. So if you think, hey, you sound nasally, it's not the computer, it's me. Yeah. One of the other fun things with this audio, I don't know how it sounds, because the other podcast that you guys will hear later on, I don't know how that audio is going to sound. I actually recorded it on my phone and then transplanted to my computer, but because my computer is old and frail and evil, there's like, I went to play it back and went to edit, and it sounded so staticky, and I have no idea why, because it did record that way, and when I recorded it, the podcast with my headset, it sounded staticky. When I recorded with my phone, it sounded staticky. So if this sounds staticky, I am so sorry. I have no idea what's going on, except for my computer hates. Also, guys, I do want to talk about one other major thing, but not just yet. I'm actually going to do that in a separate podcast. Oh, you know what? I just decided. Sloths. So, yeah, I'm going to put out another podcast closer to the end of this month to tell you guys about Patreon. So, yes, I have started a Patreon page if you so choose to support me. And I understand a lot of you are like my friends and family who, you know, you live paycheck to paycheck, and I understand if you can't support, that is okay. But for those of you who do want to give, you know, just a little bit of your money to help me with this vlog, because, yes, like I've talked about before, I was one of the lower creators who got cut with monetization. In case you haven't noticed, no ads on these videos. So right now I don't have a job, and it's easy. I mean, it's been hard. It is what it is. But I would like to be able to make money with this channel, so that way I can, you know, do more things. So I'm not stuck in a job that won't allow me to do stuff like what I want to do down the road. Because with me now living in Tampa Bay area, as you guys now know, I want to, you know, show you guys, take you to, you know, SeaWorld and Busch Gardens, Universal, Disney. I want to take you guys to those places. So for those who can't come out to these places, I can show you what's fun. Or there's another channel that I watch a lot, Pammy Plus Size Parks, or Pammy Parks Plus Size. Yeah, I know the name of the channel, right? So she, what her channel mainly does is she goes to Disney and a few other parks and just shows and gives advice on how plus size people can, you know, get on those rides. And I think that's cool. And I absolutely, I mean, even though I don't ride rides, I still watch her channel just to get an idea of what she's, you know, what she's talking about. And one of those, maybe that ride's not as bad as I thought. Maybe I could ride it. But one of the other things that I want to do with this channel is I want to do a, so you have a fear of fast and heights, or you have, you know, severe vertigo, but still want to have fun at these theme parks. Well, here's what I do. Because I am not a rider. And if none of you have figured out, just go watch my Baby Bird Takes Her First Flight vlog. I don't do things that go really fast. I don't do things that go up really high. I don't do things that then fall really fast from that height. Ever since that first flight, oddly enough, I've actually had vertigo issues, and I had a little bit when I was a kid, but I noticed it's gotten worse with the whole nosebleeds and since that flight. So I really don't do rides now. If there's any kind of, like, especially those fast drops and those, like, you know, 0G moments, I can't do those anymore. It will, I feel like I'm gonna have a seizure. So I'm not a big ride rider. I'm like those dark rides, water rides that, here, sit in this boat and we're gonna show you a bunch of cool stuff. Okay, bye. I could do those all day long. So that's kind of what I want to do with this channel is, go to these parks and show you guys how to have fun without having to, scream bloody murder and lose your voice. Plus, one of the things I want to do, and I was talking it over with people in a Disney group that I'm in, is, I've heard stuff like there's a ride called Flight of Passage over there with the Avatar stuff. It's actually a ride where it's a simulator that you're riding on a banshee. I can't do those kind of rides, but when you go through the line to get in there, you walk through Pandora, and then you walk through the lab from the movie, and you can actually, see all these different screens and stuff. And actually, you guys can Google it. There's a lot of YouTube channels that have showed it a little bit, but at one point you actually get to see Jake's avatar in the like almost the embryo tube thing. I don't even know why I'm talking with my hands, but there's that tube that you see the avatar in when Jake first sees it. That's in the queue to the ride, so you actually get to see it. And they said every now and then, if you watch carefully, you can see, its fingers twitch or its hands, its feet twitching. And I would love to take you guys through that line. So again, if you never get a chance to go, or if you're one of those lucky ones and you decide, I'm going to take a fast pass, you don't really get a chance to stop and enjoy the view. Plus, Universal, the Hogwarts rides, the Harry Potter rides, those ones, they said that there actually is a separate line for people like me who just want to walk the line and get out. So I think that'd be cool to take you guys on those trips. But one, those tickets cost money, which I'll explain how to help me in that in my birthday video. But two, to go to those places, one, gas money, and two, I'm going to need time away from work to go to those. So if I'm making money outside of a business, if I can just make the money I need on this channel, I can take you guys places that I can do right now. Because, yeah, I mean, I'm hoping to get an annual pass at Universal, majorly Universal. I don't think I'm going to do it. Just Disney is probably going to be one of those every now and then visits. Again, like I said, those tickets aren't cheap, and getting there isn't cheap, and it takes about, from what I've heard, it's about an hour and a half to 2 hours from where we live to Orlando. So it'd be really interesting if I can make some money and not have to worry about, okay, do I have 2 days off this week so we can go out that day, then I'll have a recover day before I have to go back to work. Because, yeah, I mean, if I'm going to go, it's going to be an all-day thing. Because I'm going to be having to, probably stand in lines. Or, just a matter of driving there 2 hours and driving back 2 hours. And then still having to have time inside the park. So, that's where having Patreon would come in handy. If we can get enough people to give enough money, then, I'll be able to be financially stable enough that I don't need a full-time job, and that I can just use the money from this to do the fun stuff to show you guys. But like I said, the main thing is also I'm gonna need some more viewers and subscribers, and I'm amazed. Thank you guys. I'm at 81 subscribers right now, and that's amazing. And I'm just so thankful for you guys that have subscribed and stuck around. So, yeah, that's kind of what I'm planning on doing. So, like I said, I'm going to do a separate video for Patreon and talk more about that and show you the different tier prize levels that I'm going to be doing. If you guys, I don't know if I've talked about it in my vlogs yet, but I've been looking at a printer, a photo printer. So if you guys are part of the CTFXC and know, Char and Allie have done those, the signed Polaroids. That's kind of what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to do just printed photos, not Polaroids, and then sign those as requested. And yeah, so I've looked at their Patreon and Hollywood, Home Free. So some of the ones that I've followed, even Philip DeFranco, kind of looked at the different tiers that they had, looked at what I can afford right now, and if this does grow good, I might expand it. So I might do a thing where, I'm going to randomly choose somebody from the gold tier to get a souvenir from Disney or Universal or what have you. So hopefully, yeah, if this expands and gets bigger, I can do some better tiers. But right now, it's going to mostly be non-physical items. It's going to be mostly, I'll give you a number to text me. We'll do like Skype calls. You get a printed picture, or you'll just get a shout out in the vlog. It'll be very easy stuff. Plus, you guys will get percentages off at my Teespring and our merch, our geeky merch page. But anyway, I'll tell you guys all about that in that podcast. So look forward to that coming up. I'll probably release it closer to the first of the month. That way, if you want to, you can just sign up right there and start getting the rewards. But yeah, look forward to that, and enjoy these next few vlogs over the next few days. I've been trying to stick to one a day except for Saturdays, and yeah, it's been crazy. So I'm going to try to stick with a regular schedule and get some videos out for you guys consistently. And if I don't get a video, I might just do another podcast real quick and post it. But I'm trying to get consistent with you guys. But as hopefully I get a day job, that might go away. So again, if you guys want this channel to grow and continue and do better, I'm going to have to not need a job. So I'm going to need some support. And really, even if you can't give with Patreon, please share this link. Share my channel with your friends and family and get them to subscribe and watch. And that way, if I can finally grow this channel and get the viewers that I need to monetize again, then I'm good there. So if you can't give monetarily, give in people. Give me more views, give me more viewers, and that way I'm good there too. Alright, so this one's kind of getting long. I don't know how it's going to be until I edit this, but it's looking like it's going to be a long one. Sorry guys, I hope the cute pictures I put on the screen made it worth it and that you made it all the way here. So, let's see here. For those of you who made it this far, I'm going to do a collage of cute guys right here. Enjoy. Thank you guys, of course, for listening and taking your time out to see what I had to say. And of course, and I've noticed, by the way, guys, I've got a ratio that a lot of my viewers are not subscribers. So if you are not subscribed, if you look down there and that bar is red, click it. If you want to click that bell next to it as well, that's cool. But of course, those of you who've already done that, thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and mostly importantly, thank you all for sharing these videos. Love, peace, bye.